So once that's done, very simple, we're going to deselect that. Okay, we're going to click properties, and then we're going to click it again. Okay, now what comes up is the properties for the entire form and not just the selected fields. Okay, and the title here is the title of your form. Let's just go ahead and rename this ICS demo. Okay, and you can change various things such as the background color to fit the layout of your web page, to fit the design of your web page. You can change that color, the font, the text, the font size, excuse me, font color, so on and so forth. But what's mainly important here in your properties panel is the email to which the form will be submitted to. Okay, and I've already have a email set in here for the demo, and it'll automatically set the email that you use to register. It'll set that in each form that you create. You can always change that by selecting it and retyping over the text. Okay, and the second thing that's important is your thank you URL. Okay, where is the form going to redirect to after it's been submitted? You want to also enter that information. Okay, but for the purpose of this video, we will not. Now, once you have all this done, you come over here and click source. You can always save your project if you like, but come over here and hit source. Once you hit source, it automatically saves it, and you get your source code. Okay, at the source page, you have two options. You have the option of using an iframe, or you have the option of using JavaScript codes to implant the form in your web page. I normally use iframe because it's less code to worry about, and all you have to do is just change the width and height of everything. That's about it. Okay, but if you want to get more in detail and make some more changes to it, you can always use a JavaScript and make some more finite changes to the actual form. You can move around table datas, table dimensions. You can move that around, change the color for each background, so on and so forth. But let's just go ahead and select that. What I've done is I've selected this iframe, right click, and copied. Okay, and what I'm gonna do now is go over here to my demo. I've already set up a basic web template HTML, and just go ahead and hit Control V to paste my information in. Okay, let me resize this. Now what you see here is just the basic information, and I need to reorganize this. I hate it when my codes look messy. Okay, so it looks much better. Let's go ahead and save this, and we're just gonna open that up in Firefox. Double click. Okay, now that it's come up in Firefox, as you can see here, you have your basic form, basic subscribe form, name, email required, and validated, and your subscribe button. Okay, now what you'll notice here is when you click in here, let's say I type in a number and I try to click in here, it'll prompt me saying that this field is required and cannot contain non-alphabetic characters. So that's for the validation, to make sure that, you know, they type in their name, or at least use alphabetic characters. Okay, and also you'll notice that once I deselect the other field, it prompts enter a valid email address. Okay, this way you make sure that all the information that's entered is verified and somewhat accurate. Although you can't be 100% accurate, you can't make sure that they enter their actual information, but you'll at least, you know, have them enter the right kind of information. So just refresh to get rid of that nasty looking thing. Okay, and here again you can change these. What this is, it's spanning the entire form 100%. So if I were to change the background color, one sec, if I were to change the BG color to, let's do blue, it would not look nice. Ew. Forgot the word color, my goodness. Okay, so it basically spans the width 100% across, and it spans the height 640 pixels. You can always change this to around let's just do 350 to 350 pixels. Okay, you can play around with the numbers and get the result you want, or if you want to, if you don't want to bother with this, because the iframe do tend to distort some of your information on different browsers, you can always use the JavaScript codes for the form on your web page. So there's no worry there. But what I want to show you is what happens when someone enters their information. Let's just do ICS demo at yapmail.com. Okay, and I'm gonna hit subscribe. Okay, once I hit that, it'll not take me to another page, but this will prompt if you do not enter your thank you URL, this will come up in its place. Okay, now I'm gonna head on over to yapmail.com and check this email.